Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Inside KB World Arena in beautiful Stevens Point, Wisconsin, for tonight's conference semifinal, the WIAC semifinal versus UW River Falls and the UW Stevens Point Pointers. Last night was a very exciting game, ended in a tie, which, I mean, up until very recently, I was not aware could happen in a WIAC game, Brody. I mean, I think we were both a little bit confused about that.
I definitely agree, Liam. You know, I was here last night calling the game for 90 FM and Pointer Studios here on YouTube. And I was kind of surprised because I thought maybe they'd go to a shootout because we've been so used to seeing it during the regular season. But it didn't happen. I was like, something going to happen? Nope, didn't happen.
Just a tie.
It makes it easier tonight because it's a winner takes all.
It is a one and done. No matter who wins this game, be it in overtime or regular season or the regulation, it will be the winner, and they will advance to face the winner of the Stout versus Eau Claire game happening right now over at Eau Claire.
Yeah, we'll be giving updates throughout game about that. So,
Adam Raysigal, one of the goal scorers for Point last night, he gets his first collegiate goal as versus a Pointer. That's wonderful for him. I believe he shot it from the halfway line.
No, it was actually at the blue line, I believe. All of a sudden, he just shot it, and we're looking down and just jumped over Dean Buckles' glove, and it went in. It just somehow went in. So
well, they don't count how, they just count how many.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than that, they made River Falls made a goaltending change tonight. Instead of starting Buckholz, they have started Dyson Skinner. Dyson Skinner, the senior, been very solid for them in net all season. He's usually the one that will take the series, and so I mean, I'm not sure why they made the change last night for Dean Buckholz. It's a little bit of a questionable decision. Obviously, they skated to a tie, so I think tonight they're just not going to take any chances about it.
I mean, he played very well last night in relief of Dean Buckles, and I mean, he only gave up a goal, I believe. So, you know, not bad considering Buckles gave up 3 last night and got pulled. So, I mean, probably the right decision by River Falls to put him in and, you know, give up the fight here.
Yeah, absolutely.
At Stevens Point.
Obviously, for the Pointers, they're going to start Alex Proctor. He's just been it's been the default all season. Ryan McGuire, no discredit to him. He's a very solid goaltender, but
doesn't have the experience.
Does not have the experience. Absolutely. I mean, Alex Proctor has just been way more solid for Point in the net. He has been making the saves he needs to make. He's got the record to show for it. We wish him nothing but the best here tonight. It's obviously a very tough matchup. A lot more pressure on their shoulders, obviously, because they know that if they lose this game, they don't get another mini game after that one. That's just it. And so they're looking to get out of here with a win in regulation.
Yeah, and especially that, they want to win this because if they do end up winning the tournament, it's an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. So, lots at stake tonight.
Absolutely, and I mean the season won't be over for Point if they lose and don't they don't win the conference championship. There is still a chance that they would get a bid, you know, and a vote-in bid.
But why not take the automatic bid when you have it?
Absolutely, you know, and that's absolutely not a guarantee. There's a lot of other teams out there like St. Norbert who are, you know, projected bids into the tournament, you know, vote-in bids. So obviously they just are looking to get to the championship, and I think it would be the first time in almost 3 years, if Stout beats Eau Claire, that Eau Claire will not skate in the championship game. For the last 3 years, it's been Eau Claire versus Point every single time.
It'll be very crazy, as we're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem, so we'll be right back here at KB Willett.
of a sellout crowd here at the Madhouse of Minnesota. I think that's the first time in a little bit it has not completely sold out tonight. Obviously, we get a little bit of stragglers that trickle in a little bit after the puck drop, a little bit after the first period. But other than that, I mean, it's still a very packed arena here. Again, another sold-out crowd here in the student section.
What's new?
What's new?
What
Absolutely.
is new?
I mean, tickets for this game started as early as Tuesday of last week. So, I mean, obviously, this school, this campus is here to support their team. Speaking of the Pointers, a very busy day for the Pointers across all areas of the sports. Women's hockey played today at 2 o'clock over in River Falls. They unfortunately lost 1-5. That means River Falls will have won 27 consecutive games
and they advance to the WIAC championship
and they do advance to the WIAC championship against Eau Claire. Men's volleyball swept all 3 of their games in a eventual tournament. Good credit to them. They've been having one heck of a season. They're on, I think, a 4-game win streak now.
I believe so, something like that. They swept the 2 games at the plate today against Viterbo and Bryant Stratton. So good to see them showing out.
Men's tennis falls 1-8 to Superior and Bethel, and their invite. Women's tennis, we're not sure. I think it was the same story, however. And finally, the WIAC championship for track and field happened today in Whitewater. I think a few Pointers podium, but I'm not entirely sure about that either.
I'm sure they did. I mean, a lot of great track athletes around the WIAC. So, I mean, it's Conference of Champions.
Just a reminder that you are listening to UWSP Stevens Point 90 FM, your only alternative. And this stream is brought to you by Pointer Studios, more specifically Sports Point, as we are underway here at KB Willett. Face-off won by River Falls. That one heading sort of the blue line. It's on the stick of Burke Simpson. Burke Simpson shoots that one deep. It's on the stick of Gib Cody. Gib Cody has that one fall off his stick. It's on Sean Bunting. He'll shoot that one in and go for a change. Andrew Coulias chases it, finishes his check in the corner, and Fletcher Anderson has it. Dumps that one in behind Dyson Skinner. Wheels around into the half circle. Passes that one back. Fletcher Anderson never saw it, and that's going to be a turnover for River Falls on the stick of Josh Martin. Josh Martin passes that one up. Gib Cody in by himself, in over the line, stick dangles, and Alex Proctor's just going to put that one away before a stoppage in play. Less than 1 minute in. Just a reminder, this game is brought to you by Culver's. The WIAC Men's Women's Hockey Championship is brought to you by Culver's.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you ask for? A lot of great WIAC championships lately. You know, basketball's pretty soon, and women's hockey's probably next week, I believe. So,
face off, won by the Pointers. Passes that one up, and they'll sort of rush up the ice. In over the red line. That's Matthew Falls. Matthew Falls dumps that one in deep. No angle shot. Follow-up chance for Finstrom. Saved by Skinner, and that one gets cleared the length of the ice. Evan Junker gives chase. Corrals that one, makes one man miss, much to the chagrin of the crowd. The Pointers try to get a rush. On the stick of Anderson. No angle shot, saved by Skinner. Follow-up chance, saved by Skinner. That one goes wide, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
A couple good shots there on Skinner, kind of getting him out of position. Almost had a goal there.
Pointers are buzzing right now.
I mean, last night, kind of early goal into the game.
Less than 2 minutes in, I think.
So a minute 30, I believe, into the game. So hopefully the Pointers can continue that, bring the intensity that they had last night into this game, play a smart game.
Absolutely. Nico Kamilevsky in for the Pointers. He'll win the faceoff. It's on the stick of Mick Hennigan. Mick Hennigan loses control. River Falls tries to clear. That one goes up and out of play for another stoppage. I think he shot that one right into the air conditioning unit.
I mean, they're pretty low hanging here. I mean, could be almost in our view of, you know, a little lower, but well, you gotta be careful here. It's different than River Falls. River Falls is very high roof, I believe.
KB Willett's, you know, it's a very old building. It's been standing for about 50 years. River Falls plays at the much newer Hunt Arena, and that one has very high hanging ceilings. But this KB Willett really hasn't been updated in a while. You know, it's a couple of renovations here and there, a couple new locker rooms, but has remained largely unchanged since the dynasty of the Pointers in the late 80s. Nico Kamilevsky, pinned along the far boards, recollects the puck, tries to pass that one up the middle. It's taken away. It's on the stick of Brock Weimer. Weimer dumps that one in deep and gives chase. Mick Hennigan's right there, and he'll pass that one up the boards. It's kept in by River Falls, however, and they'll have to give chase again. Adam Raysigal around the boards. Has it on his stick, and here come the Pointers. Dawson Strino makes one man miss. It's on the stick of Mick Hennigan. Mick Hennigan up to the half circle. Toe drag, tries to get that one in. Saved by Dyson Skinner. and River Falls will take over. Owen Belisle dumps that one in. It's on the stick of Connor McGrath. McGrath, no angle shot, saved by Proctor. They're not able to clear. Slap shot from the point, hits his own man in front, and River Falls recollects. David Hill looks to clear, has it on his stick. Loses control, but he will clear the zone. River Falls will dump that one and go for a change. Harrison Stewart wings that one around the boards on the stick of Isaac Moberg. Moberg passes that one in the middle, over to Moline. Big hit in the middle, and River Falls takes over. Anthony Benares passes that one. Stretch pass up to Burke Simpson. Simpson's shot hits the man in front and goes wide.
Possibly
on to Moberg. Here. There is a possible penalty happening. It's going to be 2 minutes for slashing. Let's see who goes to the box.
It looked like Isaac Moberg.
It will be Isaac Moberg, and so for the first time tonight, it'll be River Falls on the power play, much to the chagrin of the crowd.
And we saw last night, River Falls did score on the power play, and they looked pretty solid at times, but Corner's penalty kill, had a shorthanded goal, and they played very well for the most part.
Face off, won by River Falls. That one's kept in the zone. It's on the stick of Burke Simpson. Burke Simpson passes that one up, has his puck take a weird Kareem off the Zamboni doors, and he is dumped in the corner as River Falls takes over. They're trying to clear. Evan Junker, cross check. That one is cleared the length of the ice all the way down to Dyson Skinner. He'll put a glove on it and pass it up for his team. Alex Davis starts the rush up the ice. Passes that one off to Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith passes that one up, and it'll be called for offsides. And Pointer fans are happy about that one.
I mean, I almost didn't see the offside, but it's kind of hard to tell from this view when they're racing up the ice.
Must have been 1 or 2 strides, just barely.
I mean, we saw last night, I believe Witherspoon. You could kind of see him stretching, try to stay onside, but he,
not
went offside.
So. Face off. Won by River Falls, but on the stick of Nico Komolevsky. Komolevsky in by himself over the blue line. Tries to pass that one up into the line. Had no help, and that one gets taken away on the stick of Max Collette. Max Collette dumps that one in deep. It'll be recollected by Burke Simpson. Burke Simpson gets pinned along the boards, and he'll lose control. Fighting for it now in the near corner to the left of Alex Proctor. Still fighting for it. Referee telling them to move it or he'll blow the whistle. It finally comes free. On the stick of Nico Komolevsky, he'll clear and does. 54 seconds left to go on the power play.
Oh, very dangerous.
Dyson Skinner.
He's behind his own net.
Dyson Skinner had the puck stolen from him. River Falls starts a very convincing rush up the ice. Saved by Alex Proctor. Johnny Myers came in with speed, and he was not able to get the shot off, as there was a dangerous opportunity there for point, and they'll clear.
Less than 30 seconds left in the power play here for River Falls.
Alex Davis passes that one up to Passarelli. Passarelli tries to get around the Pointers, not able to do so, and he has that one come off his stick. The Pointers try to clear and do. 2-on-1 the other way. Here come the Pointers. In over the blue line. Puts on the break. Shot is blocked and goes to the corner. 6 seconds left to go. That's probably going to kill off the power play. That rush dies in center ice, and River Falls will have to reset as we are back to even strength. Evan Junker behind Alex Proctor. Passes that one up the boards, and here come the Pointers on a rush. Dawson Chirino makes a man miss. 2 in front of him, takes a shot. That one's blocked as he gets dumped in center ice. Follow-up chance, scores! Connor Witherspoon gets the Pointers on the board. 15 minutes left in the first period.
I mean, you see it in basketball, the second chance opportunities from the Pointers here, rebounding that puck and getting it past Skinner. 1-0 Pointers, 15 minutes exactly left in this period. What a start for the Pointers.
Absolutely. I mean, they were buzzing the entire first 5 minutes. They killed off the power play and immediately got to work. Connor Witherspoon gets the rebound, puts one past Dyson Skinner. That's one heck of a way to start this game. Andrew Poulias, the captain, in for the Pointers to take the face-off. He'll lose it as River Falls tries to remain in this game. Fighting for it now along center ice, along the red line. The Pointers eventually come away with it. That's on the stick of Romatario as Sean Bunting gets dumped into the River Falls bench. A little bit of a late hit. That play will continue. On the stick of Sam Enzai. Enzai passes that one up And it'll be on the stick of Gonrowski. Gonrowski wheels around Alex Proctor, passes up to Bunting. Bunting clears the zone as River Falls dumps that one and goes for a change. Proctor out of his net to play that one. Almost had a turnover as River Falls collects it behind the net. It's a takeaway as Dawson Chirino lays the body in center ice. Still in for River Falls. Dangerous opportunity right there in front as they'll look to clear and do.
Oh,
Dawson Chirino in by himself. Shoots, hits the post and out. Follow chance. Anderson passes it over to Chirino. Nobody there. Where's the puck? It squirts free. Over to Anderson. Anderson passes that one out to Junker. Junker at the blue line. Passes that one to Hummerstone. Hummerstone shoots that one. Glove save. Almost had the rebound opportunity there was Kemilevsky, but River Falls comes away with it as they'll try to clear. Kemilevsky with it now in center ice. Puts on the brakes. Looks for somebody to pass it to. In over the blue line. Wheels around the half circle. Tries to pass that one into the center. It's taken away by River Falls. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Here comes River Falls the other way. Chance. That one goes right over the top of the net. Another chance saved by Alex Proctor. Wow. Tied up into the corner. Tries to get a pass out into the center ice. Nothing there. Shot from the point goes wide. Jody Foss as Point tries to clear and does. Matthew Falls manages to clear that one as Point goes for a change. Action-packed couple of minutes here in KB Willett. As River Falls dumps that one in for a change. It's on the stick of Brett Hummerstone. Hummerstone passes that one to Moline. Moline in with speed. Tries to pass that one over to Moberg. There will be no icing. River Falls touched that one as it's in their zone. Aromatario pinned along the near corner. Fighting for the puck. Has that one clear free as River Falls tries to clear. No icing. It won't make the red line on the stick of Harrison Stewart.
I mean, a lot of intense hockey the last how many minutes now? I mean, just after that goal, I mean, we almost had a second one, possibly.
Mere inches.
You can hear the ding of the
Dawson
post.
Chirino rings the post, much to the dismay of this crowd as they wanted another one. On the stick of Junker, over to Hennigan, back to Junker, and he'll start the rush up the ice. He'll dump that one in deep and go for a change. Dyson Skinner took a weird bounce off the glass, and he had to come out of his net to play it. Finstrom, behind the net, tries to pass that one into center ice. It dies in traffic, and River Falls tries to clear. They will, but Point retains control. Across the ice to Racigel. Racigel dumps that one in deep, going for another long angle shot. Dyson Skinner had to make a chance as there was a tuck-in chance.
Here. Two
on one the other way for River Falls. Laying out, saved by Alex Proctor! Alex Proctor stretched all the way out to make that one, and he keeps this one 1-0. KB Willett is alive and well.
I mean, wow, what a save.
On the stick of Owen Belisle. Belisle passes that one up, tries to take a shot. There's going to be, I'm not sure what that call is, a stoppage and play for something. What's the stoppage and play for? Oh, they're going to get Fletcher Anderson for a penalty. I'm not sure what it was. Too many men on the ice, I'm being told. That's unfortunate.
Did not see that.
Neither did
I.
I.
Kind of had that last night too with River Falls towards the end of the game, but kind of unfortunate for the Pointers here. They go back on the penalty kill.
Second time tonight that River Falls will have the man advantage. 11 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the opening period. Face off. Won by River Falls officially, but Point ties it up pretty well as they'll elect to pin it along the far boards. Sean Bunting comes away with the puck, takes a couple laps, wastes some time, and shoots at the length of the ice. On the stick of River Falls, Johnny Myers leaves his zone, in with speed, into the Pointer zone, tries to wheel around Humberstone. He's not able to do so, and Point will clear once again. Dyson Skinner out of his net to play that one. He'll get a stretch pass going, and there's an opportunity there for River Falls, but they aren't able to capitalize on it. Into the near circle, tries a pass into center ice. That run goes nowhere. On the stick of Alex Davis. Davis passes that one up into the near circle. River Falls skating with purpose. playing catch right now along the near circle. Back out to Davis at the blue line. Davis takes a shot, hits man in front, and Alex Proctor still makes the save off a difficult shot. Shot from the point, glove save by Proctor, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The student section has not sit down since that first goal.
I mean, that catch by Proctor, you can almost say you're out. You know, baseball season's on the way. Brewers actually won today, 11-7, so shout out to the Brewers. Love to see it. You know,
You'll love to see it.
Baseball is going to be starting soon. Poyer softball played yesterday, actually, so.
Had an invite in Illinois.
We're back, baby.
We are back. Baseball season is officially back as spring training is happening. Their face-off won by River Falls on the stick of Matt Clark. Matt Clark passes that one up. It's on the stick of Josh Martin. Josh Martin takes a shot from the point. Alex Proctor with the save. Point trying to clear. Comes to the center ice. Makes a man miss, but they'll pass that one back over to Noah Roof. Noah Roof over to Clark.
30 seconds left in the power play here.
Saved by Alex Proctor from the point. Tries to clear, hit its own man in front. That one might escape. No, it doesn't. 24 seconds left to go on the power play. On the stick of Josh Martin. Ooh. Shot, follow-up chance, turned aside by Alex Proctor, and point finally manages to clear. 13 seconds left to go on the power play. A couple of dangerous opportunities there, but Alex Proctor stands tall. 6 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Matt Clark starts the rush up the ice. In over the halfway line, dumps that one in the far corner. That's going to do it for the man advantage on the stick of Nicholas Romatario. Romatario passes that one up, and here come the pointers. 3-on-2 the other way, in with speed. Noah Fincham makes a man miss, tries to get a pass into center ice. That hits somebody in front and dies in traffic. On the stick of Witherspoon. Witherspoon wheels around, gets tied up behind Dyson Skinner. Tries to pass that one up, but it's collected by Romatario. Romatario right in front of us in the near corner. Tries to pass that one out to the point, and River Falls comes away with it as they'll elect to chip that one down. Harrison Stewart recollects in his own zone as River Falls goes for the change. Stretch pass there, pass across the ice to Witherspoon, tries a Spinaruski, it is blown up, and that's recollected by River Falls. Matthew Falls now with the puck. He'll pass that one off to Humberstone, all the way over to Junker. Junker, stretch pass across the ice to the captain, Poulias. Poulias tries to get that one to Anderson. He's not able to do that as it's behind Dyson Skinner. Wheels around to the near corner. Junker, a little bit of a touch and go action there to Anderson. Anderson passes that one to Humberstone. Humberstone, shot save by Skinner. Good opportunity there, but a pretty good save by Dyson Skinner. And that's going to take us to the media timeout.
No score update between Stout and Eau Claire. I don't think that starts till 7:30. That's what happened last night, so we'll get an update on that. But we got a great game here.
We have an absolutely great game here. Congratulations to the WIAC on its long history of athletic success and outstanding academic accomplishments. Each year, over 5,000 student athletes compete in WIAC sports. Culver's recognizes the student athletes of the WIAC for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence on and off the field. Quick Trip, Quick Rewards. Quick Trip's loyalty program is a great way to save money at the pump and in the store. Check out quickrewards.com for more information. Quick Trip is the proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week recognition program.
You know, I will say, this game, I mean, just a lot better playing out of Alex Proctor. I mean, granted, last night, he didn't have any shots towards him early in the game. I mean, I think between after the first period, he only had like 5 shots towards him, but he allowed, 1 or 2 goals during that, so kind of hurt his percentage a little bit. But
second goal, I mean, a couple of those were just ones he never even saw. That's no discredit to him. I mean,
the first one, I don't know if he saw.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's just an unfortunate bounce, you know, through traffic. Nothing you can really do about that. It's like trying to see through the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, exactly. So he's looking a lot better tonight. He's a lot more focused. He's getting with the crowd here. He's getting excited. We love to see it here.
We love to see it. Alex Proctor obviously has a very special connection with this UWSP Stevens Point student crowd. As every third period when they play jump around, he gets the crowd into it. Obviously, you can tell he's enjoying himself and locked in as we're getting ready to get underway here in the first. Sean Bunting wins the face-off as he's pinned along the far corner. River Falls will try to clear that one. Shot up and out of play as we'll get a stoppage. 8 minutes left here in the opening period. 1-0 Stevens Point. They're going to call it 6 shots on Stevens Point end to 8 shots on River Falls.
Probably about what it would be. I mean, sometimes you never know what they call a shot on goal compared to what should be one, but here we go. Evan Junker over to Sean Bunting. He takes a shot.
Bunting takes a shot from the point. Dyson Skinner flailing in the net, but it's kept in by Sean Bunting. Plays the body on the line, tries to keep it in. They're not able to do so. But he'll lay the body again. Long stretch pass across the ice to Poulius, the captain. Puts on the brakes as he's taken down. There will not be a call for that one, much to the chagrin of the crowd, as River Falls comes in with purpose. Passes that one out to Clark as he's taken down, and that shot goes wide. River Falls wanted a call there as there's a big hit by Brett Hummerstone right behind Alex Proctor as they'll try to clear. Dangerous pass right in the front as there's a swing and a miss by River Falls. That was a bad pass on Point's end. Onto the stick of Sherino. Sherino passes that one up to Hennigan, and Hennigan clears the zone. Point gets a change. That one takes a weird bounce off the glass, and Dyson Skinner has to make a save. That one's shot around the length of the ice, and McKinnigan recovers it into the center ice. Passes that one across. Passes that one up to Komilevsky. Not able to connect on the pass. No icing though, because River Falls touched it. They'll try to clear. They're not able to do so. Dawson Chirino keeps it in the halfway circle. Takes a shot. Easy save for Dyson Skinner, and he'll give a little bit of an extra shove after the whistle to Nico Komilevsky.
Poor guy's a freshman. Don't hurt him. You know, it is getting kind of chippy here tonight. I mean, we saw it last night too. It was starting to get a little too intense between both teams. And what more do you expect from a WIAC team? You know, the WIAC, very intense conference. Like we said, it's almost a conference of champions here, and it's going to get intense.
It is very intense. Obviously, a lot on the line here. As there was a shot off the face-off White's way. That one hits a man in front and dies in traffic, but it's kept in by Owen Dean. Owen Dean blowing up after the play over to Komilevsky. Behind the net, tries to get it back to Komilevsky. A little bit of a tuck move there. That one saved by Dyson Skinner. A wonderful look from Komilevsky as that one out to the center, over to Romatario. Romatario puts on the brakes, passes that one across to Stewart. That one goes wide, and Point will have to recollect. Has the puck stolen in their own zone, manages to clear. It's on the stick of Owen Dean. Owen Dean into the red line, tries to get that one in deep. That one hits the roof, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the first.
I don't think it hit the roof all night. All of a sudden, we got like 3 or 4 of them that have hit tonight. So remember, River Falls, you guys are playing here. You're not in your own arena. It's a lot different here in KB Willett.
Absolutely. I mean, KB Willett, obviously, like we said, a very old arena, a low-hanging roof. Face-off, won by the Falcons, taken away by Brett Hummerstone. Stretch pass over to Moline. There, it's an offside call, and we'll get another stoppage of play. The River Falls bench jumped up right away. Obviously, Brody, I don't think you agree with that one, do you?
It looked a little close, I will say. I thought Moline was across the line very clean, but guess they didn't see it the same way as I did.
Obviously, the referees have the best look on the ice compared to the rest of us, as River Falls will win that faceoff. 6 minutes left to go here in the first. Evan Junker with it now. Passes that one over to Hummerstone in the zone. Back to Evan Junker. And he'll set the rush in the center ice. Passes that one over to Hill. That pass doesn't connect, and River Falls will take over. It's on the stick of Aiden Torres. Torres, turnover to Brett Hummerstone. Passes that one up into the corner. Over to Moberg. Moberg passes across the ice to Romatario. Hits a man in front and goes to the corner. Moline battling for it now in the corner. He gets pinned. Puck finally comes free over to Evan Junker. He's not able to keep it in the zone, but Point recollects. Over to Moline. Moline deciding what he wants to do with it now. Finally comes away with it. There's an extra something there. There's going to be a penalty call. I think that's going to be on Arsenis Smeknov for 2 minutes for cross-checking. The crowd saw it before we did. Obviously, the referee was right there. He gave him a little bit of an extra action well after the whistle, and he's going to go to the box.
First time on the power play tonight for the Pointers. So last night, when they were on the power play right away, they scored. So
trying to recollect some of that magic here tonight.
Hopefully they can continue that toward stretch of power play. They looked really well.
Obviously, the power play is something Point struggled with all season. I think that's kind of one of their main weaknesses as we are underway here on the man advantage, but River Falls will clear right away. It will be 2 for cross-checking as he gave a little bit of an extra shove after the whistle. Point starts to rush up the ice. Tries to get it in. It's over to Witherspoon. Witherspoon, let's lay the body. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go on the man advantage. It's pinned behind Dyson Skinner. Both teams fighting for it now. Referee telling them to boot or blow the whistle. That one comes free over to Fletcher Anderson at the point. Fletcher Anderson tries to make a man miss, but he is not able to. And that's cleared by Burke Simpson. A wonderful defensive play from him.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, River Falls played really well in the penalty kill later in the game, but
Anderson
looking like
in with speed, passes it to himself off the wall, over to McKennigan. McKennigan across the ice pass as that one's blown up by Max Collette, and he'll give chase. Max Collette in by himself, defended away by McKennigan. That was almost a dangerous opportunity here for River Falls. River Falls kind of skating with more purpose than Point is right now. On the stick of Hennigan, in over the blue line, tries to make a man miss, and does. Half circle, no angle shot, blocked away by Dyson Skinner, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 43 seconds left to go.
Sharino with the stick. I believe Hennigan got shoved in by the bench, the River Falls bench, so I know they look kind of similar, don't get me wrong.
It's the number.
Yeah, it kind of looks similar there, kind of almost same build, but here goes Sean Bunting. Facing off against Sam Anzai.
Face off, won by River Falls. That one goes right to the corner. They'll try to clear. They're not able to. Over to Romatario at the point. Passes that one up to Bunting. Bunting tries a cross-ice pass. Tipped in front. Saved by Dyson Skinner. A changing shot, but he makes the save. Sharino in on the other side. Tries to pass into the center of the ice. He's not able to do anything with it. As there's a shot, hits a man in front, dies in front. There's another chance in the center of the ice as the referee, Schroeder's in the mix there, and Point comes away with the puck. He laid the body, Schroeder did, but here comes River Falls the other way.
That'll pretty much do it for the penalty kill for River Falls, so successful there.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left here to go in the opening period. That one over to River Falls, length of the ice. And no icing, it'll be waved off. Alex Proctor was not to play that one. Over to Gonrowski. Gonrowski puts the brakes on, but he'll turn the puck over. And there's a chance for River Falls in the center of the ice. Wheels around the half circle, pinned along the far corner by Gonrowski, as they're both battling for the puck. Point eventually comes away with it, not able to recollect it on the stick of Racigel, and they'll try to clear and do just barely. On the stick of Moberg. Moberg tried to get David Hill there. It was a stretch pass, not able to get there. As here's River Falls now the other way. Komolevsky pins his man. Fighting for it right now behind Alex Proctor to his right. Point tries to come away with it now. That puck will exit the zone on the stick of Matt Clark. Matt Clark needs to get rid of that one and does, as Point had an opportunity going for them now. On the stick of Moberg. Moberg across the ice. Dumps that one in and gives chase. Connor Witherspoon, the lone goal scorer of this game, gets pinned along the near corner, tries to recollect the puck. He's not able to. It's on the stick of Finstrom. Finstrom passes that one to Witherspoon. Witherspoon tries a no-angle pass. There's an opportunity there. Goes just wide. That was a good look for Pointers. They're not able to do anything with it. It was Matthew Falls. Mick Hennigan with it now. There's a little bit of a breakdown in communication, and River Falls will look to clear. Taken away by Finstrom. Finstrom tries to get that one out. Center ice, pretty good opportunity there. That one will leave the zone, though, and Harrison Stewart will have to recollect.
Just a couple dangerous opportunities there for the Pointers. Hopefully they can capitalize that going up the stretch here.
1 minute, 40 seconds here. River Falls asking for an offsides call. They won't get one. Doesn't matter as they'll come away with the puck. In with speed over the blue line. Toe drag. That one hits Hummerstone in front. Alex Proctor makes a save. Puck is sitting right behind him now on the net. And the Point comes away with it. It'll be a 3-on-3 the other way. Makes one man miss, Brett Hummerstone. Over to Falls. That one goes just wide. A little bit of a knuckle puck. Goes right over the top of the net as Andrew Pulias gets dragged down to the ice. 1 minute left to go here in the first period. On the stick of Josh Martin. Josh Martin flips that one wide. On the stick of Pulias. Pulias over to Anderson. Anderson makes one man miss. Tries to take a shot. Good defense by River Falls. On the stick of Anderson still. And he'll turn the puck over. But Point keeps it in. Into the near corner. Passes that one around to Pulias. 44 seconds left to go here in the period. Over to Romatario as that one stepped over his skit at the blue line. And River Falls will try to recover. They are unable to do so. It's on the stick of the captain. And here comes Point in with speed, in all alone, and Pulias, Dyson Skinner goes down to a knee, but he's not able to bring it home as it remains 1-0 with 20 seconds left to go here in the first. Fighting for it now along the far boards. Finally comes free. It's on the stick of Anderson. Anderson gets taken down to the ice. That should be a tripping call. Nothing going there as he looks like he's hurt as he'll skate his way back to the bench. 2 seconds left to go in the first period. That's going to take us all the way to the end as Point leads the scoring at 1-0.
I mean, what a period by the Pointers. I mean, playing with a lot of fire, especially after last night, how that ended, and you know, they're giving Dyson Skinner a fight, and he's kind of fighting back. You know, he's not afraid to lay out for one, and I will say, Alex Proctor looks a lot more focused tonight. I mean, not that he wasn't focused last night, but he just looks a lot more clean with his saves and just reaching out, blocking it. We got ourselves a game here.
Absolutely.
1-0.
Alex Proctor obviously kind of figured out his struggles last night, and he seems very locked in here tonight. All the credit to him. He is a wonderful goalie. He's the only reason that it's 1-0 right now for Point, especially at about 7 minutes in the period. There was that follow-up chance where Matt Clark had an opportunity to tuck it home, but Alex Proctor came in with a sliding stop and kept Point in it. It remains 1-0 Pointers way. Carter Lisbroom, the lone goal scorer. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. We're going to throw it back to the studio for some music. Just a reminder, you've been listening to WWSP, Stevens Point 90 FM, your only alternative. This stream is brought to you by Sports Point, more specifically Pointer Studios. We come back after one period of play. It's 1-0 Stevens Point. Connor Witherspoon, the lone goal scorer, managed to score with about 15 minutes left in the first period, almost 15 minutes exactly, actually. If we look at the tape, he followed up a chance off of Dawson Sherino, ripped it past Dyson Skinner. Dyson Skinner's been nigh perfect tonight, except for that one blemish. Alex Proctor has kept Point in this game. In fact, I think they're the only reason that Point is in this game right now. It's 10 shots, Point side, 8 shots, or Falls side, and they've had a couple of quality chances. Either way, we come back into the second period. Some very good hockey. Me and Brody have been talking. We both agree it's been a very entertaining game of hockey so far.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And, not too many penalties, surprisingly, compared to last night. Only 3 penalties between the two teams. Isaac Moberg with a 2-minute slashing penalty, and then a team penalty for too many men on the ice. And for River Falls, Arsenij Smeknov with 2 minutes for cross-check-in. So
gave a little bit of an extra shove after getting upset. He was tied up along the boards. Either way, they surprised the officials caught that. Usually it's one that they kind of let go. I think they have been kind of monitoring it pretty nicely.
I will say, though, we have some score updates from Stout and Eau Claire. Stout is up 1-0 with 10 minutes left in the first period after a goal by Gunnar Moore. Puts them up 1-0. And also we have WIAC Men's Basketball Championship between UW Platteville and UW River Falls, surprisingly. So tied up 37-37 at half. So got a close game there. Could have been the Pointers in there too, but just lost by 3 against River Falls on
heartbreaker too.
Thursday or whatever it was.
Appeared to make the game-winning shot with 0.5 seconds left to go, but after reviewing the tape, they did realize he had a finger still on the ball when the buzzer sounded. The Pointers came within half a second of at least tying the game and possibly advancing. It's something that we notice, us here in the booth, we noticed that Point has faced River Falls in pretty much every sport the past couple of days.
Men's basketball, women's hockey, men's hockey. It's a River Falls weekend.
We are about ready to get underway here in the second period. Andrew Poulis, the captain, in for the Pointers, and he'll win the draw. Pass back to Harrison Stewart. Tap and go action by Alex Proctor, and here come the Pointers the other way. Immediately turn that one over to River Falls as they'll come in with speed.
Very dangerous opportunity though.
Comes in. Dangerous opportunity there. His body's hit the net right in front of Alex Proctor. Over to Harrison Stewart. Has that one stolen away from him. Over to Andrew Poulias. A little bit of touch and go action, and he is over the blue line. He shoved off the puck. And over to Anderson, over to Bunting. Bunting not able to control that one shot the length of the ice. Point touches it, so will not be icing. Brett Humberstone in his own zone, collects the puck, stretch pass up the ice to Witherspoon. Passes that one back to Humberstone, and that one's turned over to the Pointers. Alex Proctor catches that one out of the glove. He's safe at first. He gave a little bit of a...
I would say that's like a pop fly right there, and just had to sit there and sit under as the student section's giving
Dyson Skinner a lot for his money right now. Obviously, KB Willett, the Madhouse on Minnesota, it's called. More specifically, the Dog Pound, where all the students sit. Very difficult second period for opposing goaltenders. Face-off, won by River Falls. Pass across the point to Sariluma. Sariluma back to Alex Davis. Davis's pass is intercepted by Matthew Falls. Matthew Falls in over the blue line. Makes a man miss and does. Passes that one out in front, defended away by the Falcons. Over to Junker. Junker passes that one in deep. Tries to get that one up to his teammates, but it's taken away by Dylan Smith. Evan Junker being accosted now by Johnny Myers. He'll back off, and the Pointers try to rush up the ice. That one's dumped in, but it's flipped up and out of play for a stoppage.
About a minute and a half here into the second period, and for the Pointers, they're getting shots on goal, they're getting in and giving up a fight here to Dyson Skinner, but a lot could happen between now and the end of the period.
Mika Chmelevsky in for the Pointers. He'll lose the draw. Taken away by River Falls. McKennigan intercepts that pass and tries to get it into the zone, and does. Witherspoon gives chase. Over to Sherino. Sherino pinned along the far boards. That one goes free around Dyson Skinner. Fighting for it now in the corner. Not much puck movement. Nobody knows who's got it. Finally comes free. Taken away by River Falls. That pass goes up and off the referee. Pass right out in front. Dangerous opportunity there for the Pointers. The referee blocked the pass. Dawson Sherino keeps it in, tries to make a man miss. Over to Owen Dean. Somehow recollected. This puck is a bouncing puck, and nobody can get a stick on it. In with purpose is River Falls. In the center ice, tries a backhand shot, hits a man in front, and goes wide. Defended away. It's behind the net right now. Nico Kamilowski defends it away over to McHennigan. McHennigan passes that one up to Sherino as Owen Dean takes a fall in the center of the ice, and Sherino will dump that one in and go for a change. Earl Matario intercepts that pass, pins it along the far board. Nobody knows where the puck is. It's pinned still. Not much movement. Referees telling him to move it or there will be a call as bodies hit the ice. Puck comes free. Still on the stick of River Falls. There's a cross check up high on Isaac Moberg. That's going to be a call every time. And they're going to go to the box. Isaac Moberg, not sure what he was thinking there. That's a good call by the officials. It's a very bad penalty to take at this point in the game. And for the third time tonight, with 17 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the second period, River Falls will go on the power play.
Just got to be smarter with that. You can't just, I get it, you want to be physical, but you just can't afford to have a penalty like that and put you guys on the penalty kill.
And unfortunate. I guess he just lost his temper. I'm not sure why he would do that, but either way, his team has got to come up big for him now. That puck's immediately dumped out of the zone by Andrew Pulias. Dyson Skinner way out of his net to play that one. Officially, they're going to call it 2 minutes for high sticking as this power play gets underway. River Falls in with speed over the blue line. Dylan Smith passes that one up. Alex Proctor comes out of his net to play that one. That puck skips over his stick as River Falls comes in close. Tries to get it set up now. It's out to the point. Tries to pass across. Shot saved by Alex Proctor. Pretty easy slap shot save there. Is there one
just had to stand there, really. I mean, sit there, take it in the chest, and make a great save.
Burke Simpson with the one-timer. That one not able to go in. Over the line is Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith passes that one across, is not able to get his man, and River Falls will retain possession. Point tries to clear. McHennigan giving it his best as David Hill intercepts that pass.
He had a shorthanded goal last night, too.
Here he comes, another blue line. Hits down. It'll be a penalty call, though. I'm not sure if they're going to call that a breakaway or not. Either way, that's going to even things up. About 53 seconds left on the original call. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute.
That really helps Pointers here. And a couple of score updates here. It looks like Eau Claire is up 2-1 now over Stout. Stout won last night 2-1, so we got some close action there, I believe. On the goals, Connor Schmuel and Kyler Grundy, both on the goals for Eau Claire, so a lot of good stuff there. We got close games.
David Hill obviously rushing in over the ice. I mean, what a player. I mean, the only way to stop him is obviously to take a penalty. Either way, this is an opportunity now for the Pointers as they kind of thrive in this open ice environment. They've won every single game that's gone to overtime this far, I think, except for one. Dawson Sherino gives chase. River Falls in over the blue line, in with speed. Poke checked away by Racegel, in by himself. Shot and a goal. In close. That is Matt Clark with the goal. They were not able to defend him away. He came in with speed. Got down on Alex Proctor way too close and flipped it over his glove.
Just could not poke it away. And Proctor just got out of position, just flipped it over and tie game here in KB Will, 15:44.
A breakdown in defense. There's 1-1 now, 15:44 left to go. About 34 seconds left on the 4-on-4 action. That is a demoralizer, especially here in this arena. You kind of feel the wind's been sucked out of it a little bit as we get ready to go. Nico Kamilewski in for the Pointers. He'll lose the faceoff. And that's on the stick of Josh Martin. Josh Martin wheels around in his own zone. Narrowly avoids a hit from Dawson Sherino. As the Pointers are skating angrily now, they want that one back. Nico Kamilewski collects it in his own zone, wheels around, passes that one to Sherino. Sherino in over the blue line with speed, passes it over to Junker, can't get him as that Rush dies in traffic. Humberstone at the point, wheels around, makes a man miss. Shot, that one deflected away by somebody up front as Humberstone trying to recollect that puck as the Pointers are now on the power play. They look to get set up. Hennigan right in front to Finstrom. That one hits a man in front. Dyson Skinner didn't know where it was. Pointers recollect. Over to Poulias at the point. Poulias across to Hennigan. Hennigan up the ice. Back to Hennigan at the point. Back to Poulias. Poulias wheels around. Back to Hennigan. One time, that one hits a man in front. I think that was a save. I'm not sure. Either way, it goes wide, but the Pointers recollect. On the stick of Anderson. Anderson has that one deflected away. Kept up to Hennigan. Hennigan at the point. Passes that one across. Back to Hennigan. Hennigan into the blue circle. Back across to Witherspoon. Witherspoon's shot deflects away. Hits a man in front. 20 seconds left to go here on the power play. Here's a chance. Anderson waiting. Shoots, goes wide. Back out to Hennigan. Hennigan, cross-ice pass over to Witherspoon. That one narrowly kept in by the Pointers. 6 seconds left to go here on the power play. There's a shot from the point. Goes just wide. River Falls trying to clear. Not able to. It's kept in. Chance right out in front. Dyson Skinner puts a glove on it for the stoppage of play. We are back to full strength. That is a heartbreaker for this Pointer squad.
Yeah, I mean, how can you really blame Proctor when he just got out of position? You know, try to poke that away at least, but you know, you got to move on. And I will say, I get your intensity for Dawson Chirino, but you got to keep calm. You don't want to get another penalty because you're frustrated, kind of like we saw with Isaac Moberg. You don't want to get too frustrated and end up hurting your team by putting them on the penalty kill.
Face off, won by the River Falls Falcons. Wheels around Dyson Skinner. Collected and passed up and out of the zone. Swing and a miss on that pass. It's on the stick of Isaac Moberg. Isaac Moberg in by himself. Tries to pass that one out in front. Deflected away. Cody Moline gives chase. Gives a stick on it. Passes it up to Stewart, who keeps it in the zone. Back behind the net to Moberg. Tries a pass right out in front. Deflected away by one of the Falcons players. Aromatario tries to keep it in. Over to Hill. Hill, not sure if that was a pass or a shot. Either way, it's deflected wide to the corner. Moberg tangled out in front. Bodies hit the ice. Still out in the near boards. Aromatario tries to keep that one away. Into center ice now. On the stick of Moline. Moline's shot. Deflected
wide.
Right in front. Wide, trickling puck. Follow-up chance saved by Dyson Skinner. One-timer opportunity there for the Pointers. They'll have to clear the zone. On the stick of Aromatario. Aromatario in over the red line. Passes that one up to Hennigan. No offsides as they get back over the blue line. Passes that one up to Dean. Dean shoots that one in deep. Kemelevsky gives chase. Kemelevsky wheels around Dyson Skinner. Tries to pass that one up. Passes it down. Taken away by the Falcons. His player hits the ice. Stretch pass over. Gets his man right to the center of the ice. That one's taken away by the Falcons, and here they come with speed. Johnny Meyer in over the blue line. Passes that one up to Smith. Smith back to Myers as that puck goes center of the ice, and the Pointers manages to clear on the stick of Humberstone. Humberstone tries to pass that one up to Dawson Chirino. He's mad coming back to the bench as the Pointers will go for a change. Sean Bunting on the ice now. Tries to get that one over to Junker. Junker took that one off his face mask as Alex Proctor comes out of his net to play that puck. Fires that one out of the zone, so the Falcons will have to touch up on the stick of the Pointers now as they'll start a rush. Evan Junker in over the red line with speed. Tries to make a man miss. Has that one poke checked off his stick. Tries to pass that one up and does. Behind Dyson Skinner now. Fletcher Anderson wheels around. Puts on the brakes, wheels around, tries a no-angle shot or pass. Either way, it skips out to Gonrowski. Gonrowski in the far corner. Tries to pass that one up and does. It's turned over. Over to McKennigan. McKennigan keeps it in the zone at the point. Tries a no-angle shot, hits a man out in front, and goes wide. Try to drop pass back to the point, nobody there, and the Pointers will have to clear. Sean Bunting in his own zone. Passes that one up to Anderson. Anderson has that one skip off his skate, and the Falcons will recover. On the stick of Noah Roof right now. Noah Roof dumps that one in deep. Over to Hennigan. Over to Bunting. Bunting lets that one go as it'll be offsides. No whistle as they didn't touch it yet. McKennigan lays the body and comes away with the puck as they'll try to clear and do, but the Falcons recollect on the stick of Josh Martin. Josh Martin dumps that one in for a change. It's on the stick of Witherspoon. Witherspoon in over the red line. Makes one man miss. Still on the stick. He'll go down. There will be a penalty. Somehow got a shot off there.
Wow.
I'm not sure how he managed to shoot that puck. Dyson Skinner's forced to make the save, but it will be a power play opportunity for the Pointers. What an effort there.
He's spinning around. He just gets a stick on it. Almost makes it to Dyson's right, but Pointers going on the power play again. Just got to be careful, be smart here, and give a lot of pressure here.
I'm not that's just one heck of an effort there.
Yeah,
by the Pointer squad.
That's tough to do.
Pointers for the third time tonight go on the power play. Over to Humberstone. Humberstone shot, easy save by Dyson Skinner for another stoppage of play. 1 minute 54 left in the power play.
Connor McGrath with the penalty.
I think they'll call it 2 minutes for tripping.
Yeah, that might be the call there.
Honestly, you could have called it whatever. It was a penalty no matter what he did. Falcons win the faceoff and clear the zone. Alex Proctor out to play that one. Skates behind his net, puts on the brakes, makes the man miss. A little bit of an ankle breaker there from Alex Proctor. On the stick of Romatario. Drop pass to Humberstone. Humberstone in over the red line, in over the blue line. Makes a man miss. Dumped at the blue line as River Falls tries to clear. Dawson Shrino keeps it in. Behind the net. Looked like he was going to pull off some move, but he wheels around. Makes one man miss. Passes that one wide. Passes it back to Romatario at the point. Back to the half circle. Back to Romatario. Romatario across the ice to Shrino. Shrino. Slap pass, follow-up chance, save, Dyson Skinner. That was an opportunity there as we get a little bit of an extra action after the whistle. That was some good effective passing there from the Pointers. Dyson Skinner just able to get into position to save that one.
Almost poked it in there, but Skinner able to recover on it, and I get the frustration after that. You give too many pokes to your goalie, you gotta go defend them, and kind of the right thing to do. We saw this a couple weeks ago, or almost a month ago, for Stout game. A lot of extracurricular activity after the whistle was blown, and 1:12 left on the power play for the Pointers here. 9:53 left in the second period.
Andrew Poulias in for the Pointers to take the power play. River Falls manages to clear the zone, but it's on the stick of McHennigan. McHennigan passes that one up to Witherspoon. Witherspoon has that one taken away. River Falls will simply clear that one, and the Pointers will have to reset. Anderson on the rush, into the blue line, dumps that one in deep, gives chase. Falcons try to clear, not able to do so. It takes a weird bounce off the stanchion and skips right out. Alex Proctor plays the puck after River Falls clears it on the stick of McHennigan. McHennigan passes that one up to Anderson. Anderson, another skip pass in, and they'll have to give change. Takes a weird bounce off the boards again. That's cleared about 20 seconds off this power play. 28 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. On the stick of McHennigan once again. McHennigan in over the blue line, passes that one up to Anderson, and River Falls clears. 15 seconds. Alex Proctor way out of his net to play that one. Tries a long stretch pass, doesn't get his man. 8 seconds left to go here on the man advantage. On the stick of Connor Witherspoon, I think that's going to kill off the penalty.
And it does.
Pointers 0 for 3 tonight on the man advantage. Give up not really the shorthanded goal, but the 4-on-4 advantage goal. 1-1, 8.5 minutes left to go here in the second. River Falls dumps that one down. The captain Harrison Stewart takes a little bit of a tumble there, but he managed to get the pass away. It's on the stick of Cody Moline, and Moberg will give chase. Moberg throws the body, recollects the puck. He's in with speed, tries to pass that one out to the point and does. Romatario over to Stewart. Stewart, no angle shot. That one was going wide from the start. Almost hit his own man in front as bodies continually hit the ice. Slap shot from the point, deflected just wide. Dyson Skinner almost got a pad on it. Harrison Stewart tries to keep that one in. Everybody falls to their knees over the linesman. Nobody knows where the puck is. Right in front of the Pointers bench now. Really battling for it. Dangerous part of the ice is that one comes free along to the other side of the ice. Romatario will dump that one in deep, and the Pointers will get a change.
Got to be careful here. You got a lot of Falcons up the ice right here.
Falcons stretch pass all the way down to the blue line. Humberstone defends that one away. On the stick of Kemelevsky. Kemelevsky dumps that one over to Sherino, not able to get his pass. Evan Junker almost was too many men on the ice for the Falcons. They were nearly there. Almost breakaway opportunity there for Dylan Smith. He could not corral that one. That was a dangerous chance for the Falcons, but Alex Proctor was able to skip that one aside harmlessly. On the stick of Hummerstone in his own zone. He's tied up in the near corner. Kamalevsky comes away with it. Flips that one over the head of the Falcons defender. The Falcons will try to recollect. Not able to do so. Nobody knows who's got it as they'll shoot that one in deep. Alex Proctor out of his net once again to play that puck. As the Pointers trying to get a rush up the ice, they're just not able to do so. That one shot in once again, and Alex Proctor will put a glove on it for a stoppage of play. 6 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here in the second period. That'll take us to the media timeout. We'll get a little bit of a score update here from the Stout-Eau Claire game.
Still 2-1 after 1 period of play in Eau Claire. Stout is losing to Eau Claire in men's basketball championship. Platteville up 45-40 with 18:15 left in the second half. So a lot of game left there between those two squads, and they're both teams that the Pointers have beat this season. So realistically, you could be happy about the Pointers men's basketball season. It was a very good season. You know, it could have been a lot better. Almost could have been in the championship, but they made a good run.
Absolutely. Just a reminder, you are listening to UWSP Stevens Point 90 FM, your only alternative, and you for watching the stream. It is brought to you by SportsPoint, a subsidiary of Pointer Studios. Congratulations to the WIAC on its long history of athletic success and outstanding academic accomplishments. Each year, over 5,000 student athletes compete in WIAC sports. Culver's recognizes the student athletes of the WIAC for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence on and off the field. Quick Trip. Stop by Quick Trip for healthy snacks from our fresh case, fully stocked with fruits, yogurts, salads, and sandwiches. Big on fresh, low on price. Quick Trip is the proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week recognition program. That'll take us to the end of the media timeout. 6 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here in the second period. 15 shots on goal for the Pointers, 10 shots on goal for the Falcons. This faceoff will be to just the left of Alex Proctor. It's Connor Witherspoon into the Pointers. He'll win the faceoff, collects his own reward, and here come the Pointers up the ice. Noah Finstrom in over the blue line. 3 men in front of him, in with speed. Backhand shots that one just wide. One of the Pointers, I think that's Cody Moline, hits the ice right in front. There's a shot from the point. That one hits a man and goes all the way up and over.
That was
Dyson Skinner.
Matthew Falls that took a tumble. He took a lot of tumbles last night. I mean, for pretty much almost his first game back, I want to say. He took a lot of big hits and dealt a lot of big hits too, but good to see him back.
Schroeder talking to Skinner about something. I don't think he liked the way he pushed Matthew Falls off of him. Either way, Pointers will lose the faceoff, won by the River Falls Falcons. That one takes a weird bounce up the stanchions. That pass turned away. Chance right out in front. Ooh, didn't get that one away. Dangerous opportunity there as that one shot the length of the ice. It will be icing by a good 8 steps. I mean, that one was not ever close to being touched. There was a golden opportunity right there in front. Dyson Skinner absolutely would not have been able to save that one.
Could not get a stick on it.
Defended away very well by the Falcons. Credit to them. They're keeping them in it. Face off. Lost by the Pointers once again. That one goes wide. Kept in the zone by Poulias. Poulias has that one skip off a stick, and the Falcons recollect. They'll dump that one in deep right into the equipment of Evan Junker. Evan Junker shoots that one off the glass and out of play.
Got caught up in Rometar's jersey a little bit.
Poulias gives chase. That one's dumped wide. Romatario not able to get a stick on it. No icing. On the stick of Harrison Stewart, over to Bunting, over to Romatario. Romatario passes that one up deep. Stretch pass to Poulias, not able to corral it on the stick, and here come the Falcons the other way. Offsides is the call, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 5 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the second period.
I mean, both teams kind of racing up the ice, getting that pressure put on each goalie, but River Falls there, you just got to slow down and make sure the guy who has the puck gets over first before you even think about stepping over the blue line. So,
face off, won by the Falcons. Quick change right into the zone. That one Goes wide, out to the point on the stick of Alex Davis. Davis drops that one off on to Owen Dean. He's not able to corral it, and the Falcons start right back up the ice. In with speed, tries to get a pass into the center. They're not able to do so, as it's kept in along the near corner now. Skating with purpose. Passes that one up, puts on the brakes, skeels around, turns and fires. That one goes just wide through traffic. Tried a quick shot. That one skips off his stick. Evan Junker puts on the brakes, and he'll start a rush up the ice. A little bit of a skip pass over to Nico Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky dumps that one in and gives chase, as the rest of the pointers will go for a change. On the stick of Anthony Benares. Benares dumps that one in deep, takes a weird bounce off the stanchion. McKennigan with it now. In the near corner, he gets accosted and tied up along the far corner right in front of us. Moberg stretch passes that one across the ice over to Dean. Dean not able to corral that, and the Falcons will take over. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in the second period, as they get the rush into the ice. McKennigan with a stick lift, picks the pocket, and tries to clear the zone. He does, gets Moline in stride. Moline puts on the brakes, passes that one back to Hill. Hill's slap shot goes just wide, and I think Dyson Skinner put a glove on it, but that was a weird shot there as sticks went flying.
Looked like Moline almost tried catching that and just pushing it in. Obviously, you can't do that, but just in the glove of Dyson Skinner, and get another stoppage of play with 3:56 left in the second period. You know, both teams very feisty. I mean, they're making it intense, as we always see in Wyatt hockey, but we got a good game here.
Face off, won by the Pointers. Out to the point to Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart's shot goes just wide. Dyson Skinner sliding across to make the save. I'm not sure he would have gotten there. It's kept in.
Kind of a pass there. And
by Chirino, yeah.
by Romatario, he caught that.
Hand pass.
Pushed it down into their own zone, which, hey, it would be a smart move, but you can't do that.
Well, no, he can drop it down. It's just his team touched it, and unfortunately it's a hand pass. They'll get called every time. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the second. Tied at 1 apiece. Face-off won by the Falcons. Stretch pass hits his man. Immediately turned over to the Pointers. Alex Proctor puts a glove on it, passes that one out. And here come the Pointers the other way. Kept in by the Falcons, however. No angle shot. Shoulder save by Alex Proctor. Follow-up chance, another save by Alex Proctor. He tries to put a glove on it and does.
Harrison Stewart gets in with Dylan Smith after the play.
Quick succession of shots, good saves from Alex Proctor.
I mean, he is having himself a night, really. Compared to last night, he is locked in. He's ready to go. He wants to win this game just as much as his teammates want to win this game.
And at this point, I feel like his teammates have to win this game for him. You know, I mean, he's the only reason that they're still in this game. He's made the hard saves. He's making the easy ones. He's just gotta stick with it. Evan Junker with it now. As the Pointers come away. We tried to pass that one to Sean Bunting. He's not able to corral that, but the Pointers eventually do clear the zone. Fletcher Anderson, as there's a Pointer down in center ice.
I believe went down pretty
Pulius,
hard.
the captain, he's able to skate off under his own power as there was a little bit of an injury. He'll skate to the bench, clearly injured, as the Falcons start a rush up the ice. On the stick of Noah Roof. Noah Roof has that one stuck off. As it's over to Hummerstone. Hummerstone passes that one up to Evan Junker. Evan Junker passes that one to Bunting. Bunting's shot, the pass, is deflected up and out into the zone. Anderson passes that one back to Witherspoon. Witherspoon back to Bunting. Bunting puts on the brakes, makes a man miss, all by himself, tries to get it in deep. Wheels around the net. Passes that one out to Kamilevsky. Over to Hennigan. Has that one taken off his stick, but the Pointers are able to steal it back. Witherspoon in over by himself. He is tied up, but he still manages to keep his stick on the puck. Tied up in the far corner. On the stick of Dawson Chirino. Makes the man miss. Wheels around. Passes that one up front. Gondorowski. No chance there as that one goes just wide. McKennigan at the blue line. Tries to skate up the ice with it. Not able to do so. As that one goes to the corner. There was another opportunity right there in front. Crowd asking for one. I'm not sure that they're going to get it. Dawson Chirino passes that one back out to the point over to Gondorowski. Back to Chirino. Chirino wheels around at the blue line. Passes that one back to Gondorowski. Slap shot. No, it is. It's skit right in front of the blue line there as River Falls will clear. No icing. Icing's waved off at the very last minute.
Wow.
Pointer bench is not happy about that one. I don't think anybody in this arena is, as he chose to wave it off at the very last possible moment as River Falls manages to clear. 1 minute, 25 seconds left to go here in the second period on the stick of McKinnigan. McKinnigan up to Gonrowski. Gonrowski passes across to Dean. Dean puts on the brakes, the blue line.
Offside.
That's going to be offsides.
Yeah, I could see it from a mile away. I mean, I believe that was Kemelevsky getting a little too antsy, racing up the ice and just getting over the line there. And I mean, I don't know. I get it. It's slowing down right there, about to cross the line. You know, you're close enough where you could recover, but kind of unfortunate for the Pointers there. Could have had a good call there.
1 minute, 14 left here to go in the second period. Isaac Moberg in for the Pointers. That face-off is finally dropped. It's won by the Falcons. Alex Proctor puts a quick love on that one. Still try to get that one up the ice. It will be icing. Alex Proctor shot that one the length of the ice. I think he was just trying to get a quick clear. Good intentions. Unfortunately, nobody was able to get the stick on it.
I mean, almost had a guy, could have had a guy up the ice, but just a little too much sauce on that pass. And
too much power.
Yeah. I mean, if there's an open net, why not? But
Why not?
There's no open net yet.
Isaac Moberg in for the Pointers. He'll win the face-off. It'll go on the stick of Armatario. Armatario passes that one up to Hill. 1 minute remaining here in the second period. On the stick of the Pointers, in with speed, over the blue line. Wheels around Dyson Skinner. Tried to pass that one out into the center ice. Nobody home, and the Falcons will recover. Kept in by Moline. Moline over to Hill. Has a chance there. Nothing but free ice. Backhand shot is defended away by Aiden Torres. Puck wheels around Dyson Skinner into the corner. David Hill pins his man, not able to collect it. On the stick of the Falcons, long stretch pass to Owen Belisle. He's the only Falcon there. He'll put on the brakes and get tied up in the corner as the Falcons go for a change. 20 seconds left to go here in the second period as Moline comes away with it on the stick of David Hill.
2-on-4.
2-on-4 the other way. David Hill tries to shoot that one like the ice, hits a man in front, as that might take us to the end of the period with about 5 seconds left to go. 3 seconds. That's going to do it as River Falls will elect to just keep it there as Pulias throws the body at the very end of the period. Obviously, he's not happy about his almost, I think, apparent injury at this point that he took earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's probably frustrated, and
they're
really
still jawing with each other.
Gotta keep her cool, guys. I mean, yes, it's the end of the period, but you don't want to end up having more penalties than you should because you're frustrated with how it's going. So, I mean, the Pointers keep their cool here, tied up here 1-1.
Matt Clark with the goal for the River Falls Falcons. It came on a 4-on-4 opportunity. He came in very close to Alex Proctor. The defense was not able to get it cleared, and obviously they just lifted it up and over the pad. Obviously, I don't think the Pointers won this period, to be honest with you, Brody.
No,
I think the River Falls
totally agree with you. And really, Proctor did a good enough job just on that one goal. I mean, just didn't have the defense helping them, and you know, a lot can change between this period, pretty much the end of this period into the next period. You know, they'll talk about it, what they got to do better here, and work on it here.
Just a reminder, the WIAC has captured more NCAA national championships than any other Division III conference in history. Each year, over 5,000 student athletes compete in WIAC sports without the benefit of athletic scholarships. They compete for the love of their game and their commitment to win. Culver's is proud to be a sponsor of the WIAC, the Conference of Champions. We'll be back right after this. We're going to throw it back in the studio for some music. Stay tuned. Welcome back to KB Willett Arena here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. We're tied at 1 apiece after 2 periods. We get ready for the 3rd period. 16 shots on goal for the Pointers, 12 shots on goal for the Falcons. Honestly, we have been talking about it. We felt like the Pointers did not win that 2nd period. Falcons probably outskated them at almost every interval. We took a couple of bad penalties. Matt Clark with the lone goal of the 2nd period. Kicks
got past
an unassisted
4 Pointers defenders to score that, and really the Pointers just could not poke it away from him.
Could not defend him away, which I think is more so actually a credit to his offensive skill than Pointers' defensive skill. Obviously, that was a very good effort for the goal. Either way, we are tied at 1 apiece. Brody, what's something you have noticed from the Pointer offense so far? Because I've got a couple.
Offense, taking a few shots here, and Dyson Skinner making him get off his feet and kind of get ready to take a shot, or try to get him out of position enough to get a rebound and put it in. And they have a few good passes here and there, just can't complete it sometimes, which it happens. It totally happens. And I will give credit to the defense, though, for Alex Proctor. He's having a heck of a night.
I noticed that on the power play, they had a tendency just to dump the puck in and go chase it, which effectively, took minutes off of their power play. It was 3 back-to-back dump-ins that took 30 seconds off that power play and pretty much drew it out to a close. I mean, they're just not skating on the power play, and I feel like they honestly need to pick that up because some of the best opportunities that they had, they did not capitalize on them. That's one of the weaknesses that we've noticed on this Pointer squad is they just can't seem to convert on the power man advantage.
Yeah, big thing too, they got to keep their cool. I mean, it's getting very physical, very aggressive. You don't want a dumb penalty because you're fighting with somebody and you allow River Falls to just walk in with a goal. I mean, you got to help Proctor out as much as you can.
Not sure what the time here is. It looks like they're fixing something over in Proctor's crease. There might be a little bit of a divot down there. So we're going to take this opportunity to bring you this ad sponsored by Quick Trip. Quick Trip's Crickery. Bake shop, breads, bagels, donuts, muffins, and cookies are made fresh from scratch every day in our own bakery in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Quick Trip is the proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week recognition program. Culver's, congratulations to the WIAC on its long history of athletic success and outstanding academic accomplishments. Each year, over 5,000 students compete in WIAC sports. Culver's recognizes the student athletes of the WIAC for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence on and off the field.
Great stuff. We got a score update between Stout and Eau Claire. Still 2-1. 10:46 left in the 2nd period over in Eau Claire. And for WIAC men's basketball championship, Platteville cruising 79-57 over River Falls, or actually 80-57 over River Falls. 4:53 left in the 2nd half. As we get here,
we are
back at KB Willett.
Ready to go. Here, KB Willett, 3rd period tied at 1 apiece. 20 minutes left of war. Face-off, won by the Pointers. Andrew Poulias appeared to go down with an injury earlier in the game. Glad to see him back out there as the Pointers start to rush up the ice. Tap and go to Bunting. Bunting passes that one back up to Poulias. He's not able to corral that one, and the Falcons will recover in their own zone. They'll try to skip it out. It's kept in by Romatario. The Falcons will recollect and start to rush up the ice, in over the blue line. Chance right out in front, defended away by Harrison Stewart right into his knee pads. Fletcher Anderson makes a man miss, 3-on-2 the other way. Anderson, toe drag, tries another chance, right out front, scores! Fletcher Anderson on the rebound, just like that, it's 2-1 Pointers.
I mean, Dyson Skinner didn't know where it was, just poked in either by Bunting or Fletcher Anderson with the rebound. Even Harrison Stewart was in there, so Pointers up early here in this 3rd period. Hopefully they can close it out. 2-1.
Absolutely the bounce this team needed after giving up the bad goal earlier in the game. I mean, you can feel this arena come alive once again. Less than a minute in, the Pointers are already up 2-1. What a goal. What an effort by this Pointer squad. As that faceoff is won by the Pointers, they'll shoot that one in deep and give chase. Brett Hummerstone takes it away. As that one goes down the length of the ice, no icing. Alex Proctor out of his set to play that one. He'll shoot that one up. Turn that one over. There's a chance out in front. Goes just wide. River Falls with the best chance they've had in the period, and they're not able to convert on that one. Everybody in this arena breathes a sigh of relief. There is an upcoming penalty on the Pointers, however, as we'll get a stoppage of play.
I mean, not ideal for the Pointers here, but obviously, you know, Pointers penalty kill has to be very tough here defending against River Falls' power play. I mean, River Falls' power play can come alive at any time here.
You could feel everybody in this building collectively gasp as that puck almost went in off the misplay there at the blue line. Alex Proctor turned it over, fired a quick shot, and they almost got the rebound, but they managed to make the save. Dawson Chirino is going to go to the box 2 minutes for slashing, however, and for the 5th time tonight, the River Falls Falcons will go on the power play. They win the faceoff. Dylan Smith with it now, passes that one down to Burke Simpson, back to Smith. Smith, shot, save, rebound, right out there in front. Pointers unable to clear, but no harm done. On the stick of McHennigan, McHennigan turns and fires that one goes wide as David Hill gives chase. Pointers pestering them now, but the Falcons 3-on-2 the other way. Shot goes way wide on the stick of Smith. Smith passes that one up. Chance right now out in front, saved by Alex Proctor. Follow-up chance, hits a man in front, defended away to the corner, and the Falcons will reset. At the blue line now, Joey Myers, pass across, slap shot, saved. There was a chance. It sneaks in behind him, and River Falls puts it home. And so for the first time tonight, River Falls will get the power play goal. That's off the stick of Burke Simpson. And less than a minute and a half after the first goal, it's already tied at 2 apiece.
Just like I was saying, River Falls' power play will catch fire if you give them the oxygen to do so. So, I mean, like we were talking about, very close game between these two, and it just continues every single time. So, Pointers.
Just like that, you could feel all of the air come out of the stadium.
That's just how it is.
18 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the third period. That's exactly what River Falls needed to stay in this game. Obviously, after giving up that early goal at 19 minutes, 26 seconds. Brett Hummerstone with it now at center ice, makes a man miss, dumps that one in deep. And the Pointers will give chase. On the stick of Anderson as Poulias hits the deck. Anderson, Poulias passes that one up and out to the point, but it goes to nobody and it goes length of the ice. Proctor touches it, passes that one back to Humberstone. Humberstone, halfway circle, stretch pass over to Poulias, up to Bunting. Bunting makes a man miss, passes it across, shot, glove save by Dyson Skinner for a stoppage in play. 17 minutes, 27 seconds left to go.
And you could just hear the River Falls fans. I mean, great showing between both sides. You know, River Falls getting a lot of fans here, making the drive out from pretty much western Wisconsin to come here in central Wisconsin. And the Pointers fans, as always, showing up in numbers.
Like we said, a nearly sold out KB Willard Arena, a completely packed out student section. Romatario with the steal, back to Finstrom. Finstrom has that one roll off his stick and he's not able to do anything with it. Over to Romatario, has it stolen, and River Falls dumps it in. Over to Proctor. Proctor passes that one up to Finstrom. Finstrom has that one skip off his skate blade as it goes to Stewart. Stewart pass goes nowhere as it gets shot in again. Proctor out of his net, leaves it behind for Romatario. Romatario not able to recollect that one. As both teams battling for it now, it'll clear the zone, and the Falcons will recollect. Kind of some lazy skating now from both sides. I think they both expected there to be a whistle, as here come the Pointers with speed on the stick of Chirino over the blue line. Puts on the brakes, tries to pass it up. He's getting hounded by Anthony Benares as River Falls manages to clear the zone. Adam Reisigle poke checks it away as Dawson Chirino hits the ice. Both teams asking for a penalty, nothing going. Adam Reisigle tries to pass out in front. Dyson Skinner almost let that one sneak in behind his skate blade, but he turns it wide. Owen Dean with the shot from the point. That one gets deflected off a stick up and over the head of Dyson Skinner. It's on the stick of Alex Davis. Davis passes that one up, taken away by Nico Kamilevsky, but Anthony Benares is able to poke check that one wide. Brett Hummerstone tries a stretch pass. That one is deflected away by Benares, and River Falls will restart. Dylan Smith gives chase, wheels around, follows Evan Junker. Evan Junker puts on the brakes behind Proctor, and the Pointers will start their rush. Junker over to Humberstone. Humberstone, dump in pass. He'll give chase, collects his own pass, passes it back to Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky wheels behind Skinner. Kamilevsky blows a tire and turns the puck over. It's kept in by Kamilevsky. Tries to turn and fire that one. Matthew Falls, a chance, goes just wide. Dyson Skinner almost didn't see where that one went as he just narrowly puts the glove on it. It hit a man in front and almost trickled in over the line, but we'll get a stoppage of play.
15-17 left in the third period, and the Pointers are taking good shots, getting good passes here and there, almost good opportunities, but just can't complete it when they need to do so. So for the Pointers here, they gotta start figuring out here, keep it smart, be safe.
Face off, won by River Falls. Matt Clark takes a knee, and he'll lose control of the puck. Over to Romattario. Romattario keeps that one in. It's collected by Cody Moline. Over to Hill. Hill wheels around. Over to the half circle. Goes back behind the goal line. Over to Moberg. Moberg gets tied up and loses that one and skates. Back to Moberg. Behind Dyson Skinner. Kicks out to Moline. Moline with a wraparound chance. That one is saved by Skinner and skips out of the zone. Over to Romattario. Makes a man miss, passes that one up, and the Pointers start a rush on the stick of Moline. Moline dumps that one off to Moberg. Moberg puts on the brakes. He gets pinned along the far corner as Raysigel takes it now. He had his first collegiate goal last night, looking for a second, not able to do anything with it as it's on the stick of Matt Clark. Matt Clark dumps that one out of his zone. The Pointers will recollect. On the stick of Mick Hennigan. Wheels around in his own zone, makes a man miss. Fancy move, up to Poulias. Poulias with speed, dumps it in behind him. On the stick of Matt Clark. Matt Clark not able to collect that one. Doesn't matter, it's on the stick of Anderson. Anderson tries to take that one up the ice, but River Falls will simply elect to clear. Dumped in by the Pointers, and they'll go for a change. Fletcher Anderson tries to collect. It's on the stick of Poulias. 2-on-1 opportunity. Saved by Proctor. Follow-up chance. River Falls can't get the stick on it as they'll have to reset. It's on the stick of Burke Simpson. Burke Simpson, the second goal scorer of this game. He gets taken down in the corner, and Point recollects on the stick of the captain, Poulias. Up to Bunting. Bunting in over the blue line. Wheels around. Tries a pass. Oh, he had Poulias skating up the short side as he was not able to put it home. That would have been a good goal for them. And Humberstone with a follow-up chance, turned away by the blocker as the puck skirts to center ice. Dawson Sherino tried to recollect that one. It's kept in, but River Falls
racing up the ice, skip Cody. Ooh, shot just wide.
Big hit as one of the Pointers goes down hard. He is on the ice. I think they're going to blow this one dead.
Evan Junker.
That's Evan Junker, is skating holding his wrist. That's not something you like to see. Evan Junker, obviously a good locker room presence for this team as he'll head to the bench. That is heartbreaking.
Yeah, hopefully he's safe and okay, and he really went hard on the boards there. Luckily, you have enough guys on your bench to fill in, but that's a big leader on the team, going down hard. So hopefully he's okay.
Senior presence on this team right now, and we hope that he's going to be all right. Witherspoon in for the Pointers. He'll win the draw. It's on the stick of Romattario. Romattario passes that one up to Sherino. Sherino passes that one into Finstrom. Finstrom's taken off the puck as the Falcons come the other way. Dylan Smith in by himself, passes that one off the ice over to Stewart. Stewart rings that one around the boards. Onto the stick of Finstrom. Finstrom, touch and go pass to Witherspoon. Witherspoon, no angle shot, goes just wide. Jason Skinner didn't need to make the save. On the stick of Sherino outside of the zone, passes that one to Witherspoon. Witherspoon with speed, tries to get around one man, misses, back to Sherino. Sherino tried to pass into the center of the ice, not able to do so. On the stick of Finstrom, in the corner, he's pinned, loses control of the puck. Finstrom still fighting for it in the near corner. That one goes just wide over to Gonrowski, who keeps it in on the stick of Sherino in the near boards. Sherino loses control, passes it back to Finstrom, over to Gonrowski, to Sherino, no angle shot, chance out in front. Dyson Skinner's got a pad on it for a stoppage in play, and we'll get a whistle. There was a good opportunity there for the Pointers, but they are not able to capitalize.
Almost poked it in there for the Pointers, and 12:09 left in the third period. A couple score updates. It looks like UW Platteville is going to cruise to a victory in the WIAC Men's Basketball Championship, so they're your men's tournament champion. They're winning 97-72 with 15 seconds left. Still 2-1 Eau Claire.
Face off, won by the Pointers. Onto the stick of Mick Hennigan. Mick Hennigan makes a man miss, tries a backhand shot towards the net. Dyson Skinner makes this easy save and puts on the glove for a stoppage of play. Any shot towards the net has the opportunity to go in. Dyson Skinner didn't need to do much to make that save, though.
Yep, just got to be careful if you're River Falls here. Let up an easy goal and put the Pointers back in this game.
Isaac Moberg in for the Pointers. He'll face Noah Roof. Pointers win. Shot off the faceoff. Hits a man in front. Follow-up chance. A backhander by David Hill goes just wide. And River Falls will try to clear. That one shot the length of the ice. It will be icing.
Pointers get a lucky break there, and hopefully they can capitalize on this right here. But, we're talking about the men's basketball team. It looks like Platteville has won 97-74 over River Falls. I mean, Pointers men's basketball won against Platteville. They swept them this season, so what could have been?
What could have been indeed. David Hill shot off the faceoff, hits a man in front. Wonderful block shot there from number 21, Anthony Vidrick. That puck exits the zone on the stick of Gonrowski. Gonrowski, stretch pass over to Moberg as that one skip off a stick. On the stick of Moline. Moline gets tied up in traffic. Here's a chance for David Hill. Shoots just wide. Well, that was a good opportunity there for the Pointers. Moberg behind the net. He's being accosted. Still has the puck. Drops it off to McKennigan. McKennigan loses control of the puck as that one exits the zone onto the stick of Gonrowski. Gonrowski, long stretch pass. Gets his man in stride. He loses control of the puck. And River Falls goes for a change. Over to Anderson. Anderson tried to pass that one in the center. He's not able to do so. Still has it now over to David Hill. Anderson and Hill in there fighting for the puck. Still fighting for it. It's still free in the near corner as David Hill comes off for a change. Kind of seems like his limping might have taken a slash. That puck's still not moving. And finally comes free onto the stick of Poulias. There was a chance right up front, hit his own man, and skated right towards Dyson Skinner, who puts the glove on it for a stoppage in play. A little bit of extra pushing and shoving after the whistle.
Yeah, Humberstone tried to get in there, poke it in, and gives a shove from McGrath after the play. But, the Pointers getting very good opportunities on Skinner, passing it in the middle. Just can't complete those passes to get those shots. And David Hill almost had a shot, just kind of got tied up there, shot it wide, and giving the Falcons an opportunity here.
Poulias loses the draw. It's won by the Falcons on the stick of Anthony Benares. Skips up and over the head onto the Humberstone stick. Over to Bunting. Bunting giving chase into the corner. Skirts out to center ice. Recollected by the Falcons, and they go up the ice on the stick of Gib Cody. Gib Cody passes that one over. Tries a pass or something. Either way, it dies in traffic, and the Pointers will restart. On the stick of the captain, Andrew Poulias. Dumps it in over the line. Decides to give chase himself as the rest of the Pointers go for a change. Recollected by the Falcons. Hits Gib Cody in stride. 2-on-1 the other way. Tries a backhand shot. Goes wide. Follow-up chance behind the net. Defended away by the Pointers. McKinnigan clears it out of the zone. Over to Hill. Sorry, to Dean. Dean passes that one back to Komilevsky. That shot goes just wide. Good opportunity there. Over to Raysigal. Raysigal dumps that one in deep for Komilevsky. Dean's shot is defended away. Hits Burke Simpson in traffic. It's on the stick of Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith passes that one across the ice. No angle shot. Fought off by Proctor as that one skips up into the air out of harm's way. Tries to clear the zone and does. On the stick of McKennigan. McKennigan wheels around in his own zone. Passes that one up across. Just not able to get Matthew Falls there as that one goes back down the other way. Shot saved by Proctor. That one hit him in the neck. That one hit him in the neck. Oh no. Ooh. Alex Proctor is hurt.
Hopefully he's okay.
He's going right to the locker room.
Ooh.
As that one hit him right in the unprotected area as a hush falls over.
Hopefully he's okay. I mean, that did not look good.
That did not look good.
Probably just needs to take a break. And
we're going to take the media timeout. We're going to throw the camera away from that scene into center ice as we'll do a couple of ad reads here. Culver's, the WIAC Men's and Women's Hockey Championship is brought to you by Culver's. Quick Trip. Stop by Quick Trip for healthy snacks from our fresh case. Fully stocked with fruits, yogurt, salads, and sandwiches. Big on fresh, low on price. Quick Trip is the proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week recognition program. Just a reminder, you are listening to WWSP Stevens Point 90 FM, your only alternative. If you're watching the screen, it is brought to you by Sports Point, subsidiary of Pointer Studios.
Score update. Looks like Eau Claire is up 3-1 over Stout. Minute 44 left in the second period. Sammy Martell with the goal for Eau Claire, so they look to hopefully get a win here and then have to play another 20-minute period. And as Proctor's getting looked at by the athletic trainers, hopefully he's okay. Otherwise, they'll have Ryan McGuire step out on the ice and take his chance to defend. And it looks like Proctor, he's up and
under his own power.
Looks like he's kind of smiling and going to take a little bit of break in. The fans absolutely love that. They love to see that, and we love to see it up here too.
Smiling, still has all of his teeth, thank goodness.
I mean, that beautiful smile, I mean, hate to mess that one up.
Obviously, Alex Proctor, a good friend of our studio here. We hate to see him injured, and we hope that he's not, nothing at least long term. We hope that he's doing okay. Either way, Dyson Skinner playing out of his mind here for this River Falls team. I mean, there are a couple of great opportunities for the Pointers, but Dyson Skinner has closed the door every time.
Really keeping them within this game, and really credit to both goalies. They're keeping them within the game. The fans are up and cheering. You'll love to see it. You'll love to hear it. I mean, I'm almost smiling up here, and I'm not even in the student section.
He waves to the crowd, gives them a how do you do. I mean, honestly, if you're this River Falls squad, that's at least a tad bit demoralizing, you know, that he's going to stay out there. As we get ready to resume play, 9 minutes, 18 seconds left to go here in the third period, tied at 2 apiece. Witherspoon in there for the Pointers. He'll win the draw. Not able to clear as it's kept away right there. Defended it away by Gonarowski. Gonarowski flips that one wide. Pointers unable to clear the zone as that one goes around the net. On the stick of Smith. Smith tries to turn and fire. He's immediately hit, and Dawson Chirino is right there to make the stop. As that puck exits the zone, good job defensively by the Pointers. They'll shoot that one in deep. Alex Proctor's out of his net. There was a chance right in front. Gonarowski is the only reason that puck is not in the net right now. Oh my goodness. That's the 8th bounce we've seen take off the boards today. Dawson Chirino with a chance. Makes a man miss into center ice. Is that one taken away? Big hit there as Evan Junker's back on the ice. We like to see him there. Hopefully no harm done. Noah Finstrom behind the net. Over to Dawson Chirino. Chirino passes that one into center ice. Over to Hummerstone. Love save by Dyson Skinner. The Pointers are buzzing right now.
I mean, they're really getting into it, and, you know, it's good to see Evan Junker back on the ice after apparently he kind of hurt his wrist slamming into the boards, and it's good to see that everyone's safe here in KB Willett, and you wouldn't want to see an injury. 8:25 left in the third period here.
Still tied.
Still tied up here. Ooh, it looks like Stout just scored a goal. I believe that was Nicholas Pigeon.
Andrew Poulias in for the Pointers. He'll lose the draw. They'll look to clear the Falcons, but they are unable to do so. Junker with a shot from no angle. Dyson Skinner makes the save as he'll go right back to the bench. I think he re-injured himself. He's obviously favoring that right-hand wrist.
You want to be safe if you're Junker, and
absolutely.
Jump around's being played. Proctor's in it. Fans are in it. What more could he?
Third period tradition here at KB Willett. The jump around song.
I mean, the vibe is real. The vibe is so real here in KB Willett.
Face off, won by the Pointers on the stick of the captain, Harrison Stewart. In by himself, Sean Bunting. His shot's defended away and goes just wide on the stick of Hummerstone. Back over to Poulias. Back to Hummerstone. Tried a shot. Swing and a miss. He is still able to control. Over to Sean Bunting. His shot from the point gets deflected away. And River Falls will look to clear on the stick of Burke Simpson. He tries to flip that one up. It's on the stick of Sean Bunting. Tries a no-angle shot towards Dyson Skinner, who makes the save. A little bit of a pushing and shoving after the whistle. Yeah, I think this Pointer squad is just trying to get underneath the skin
of Dyson Skinner. No pun intended, definitely not. 25 shots on goal by the Pointers compared to 20 from River Falls. So, you know, a lot of great shots taken by the Pointers, just can't find it yet.
Bo Bergen for the Pointers. He'll win the draw on the stick of David Hill. Tries a shot. Deflected. Cody Moline! Deflected by Cody Moline. That's a goal. 3-2 Pointers. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left in this third period. That's what you love to see if you're a fan here at KB Willett Arena. Oh my goodness, this arena is jumping around.
I mean, we just played jump around. You could just see it in the fans. They're pumped up. Cody Moline, nice rebound there off the
deflection goal.
Deflection from
Cody.
Yeah,
David Hill
Hill.
From the point.
Yep.
Deflected in by Cody Moline. What an effort by this Pointer squad.
Pointers just got to be careful here. Just be safe and yeah, wow. I mean, absolutely wow.
This arena is alive and well. On the stick of the Falcons. Flies across the ice to the blue line, and they'll dump it in. Alex Proctor out of his net to dump that one away. As it's on the stick of Moline. On the stick of McHennigan. McHennigan in with speed.
Chirino.
Dyson Skinner fights it off. Was that Chirino again?
Yeah, that's Chirino.
If it's with speed, I'm going to assume it's Chirino from this point on. Simpson, shot saved by Alex Proctor. Much to the love of this group of fans. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left to go here in the third period.
The fans are pumped up. We're pumped up here.
Something we got to remember, though, is that this game is not over. There is 7 minutes left, and we cannot let that go to our
still
heads.
Plenty of time. I mean, you got to be safe, defend every shot. Don't get a stupid penalty. That's just the biggest thing the Pointers got to do here.
Keep your head about you. Face-off, won by the Pointers on the stick of Harrison Stewart. Wheels around Proctor. With speed over the blue line. Passes that one up to Finstrom. Finstrom. Scott Kemelevsky in by himself. Ooh. Saved by Dyson Skinner. Follow-up chance from Kemelevsky. Saved by Dyson Skinner. A Romatario shot from the point is almost deflected in as Dyson Skinner was sliding away to make that save. But a good effort there from the Pointers.
Especially the freshman there, Kemelevsky.
That puck goes up and not quite out of play, and the Pointers will clear the zone. Chirino throws the body and dumps it in for a change, much to the love of the crowd, as here come the Falcons the other way. Anderson intercepts the pass, has himself taken off of it, and that one's dumped in for them to chase. Proctor out of his net, passes that one across to Hennigan, who's got it now behind the stick. Hennigan dumps that one up to Bunting. Bunting passes that one over to Poulias. Poulias takes it away, gets deflected off and pushed off the puck, almost runs into the referee. Sean Bunting keeps that puck in. It clears the zone, but back to McHennigan. The Pointers are moving with speed now. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left in the game. Sean Bunting into the corner, throws the body over to Anderson. Anderson pinned along the boards, on to Bunting, passes that one out across to Humberstone, over to Stewart. Turns and fires that one in deep for them to chase. On to Moberg's stick. Moberg passes that one out to Stewart in the center ice. Shot saved by Dyson Skinner, who throws the puck away in disgust.
Probably would have been just wide if he probably could have left it, but never know off the rebound. And I will say, on the one opportunity there, they almost were offside. The Pointers were almost offside. Very, very close, but very lucky break for them.
Moberg in for the Pointers. He'll lose the draw, and the Falcons will try to clear. It's on the stick of Gib Cody. Cody in over the red line, in over the blue line. Wheels around with speed, puts on the brakes in the corner, and loses control of the puck. That one, Stewart, comes off the stick of Stewart. Pass out into center ice. Chance there for the Falcons. They are not able to do anything with it as that puck exits the zone. Alex Proctor out of his net to play the puck on the stick of the captain, Harrison Stewart. He'll start a rush up the ice. In over the red line, dumps that one in over the blue line as that's defended away by the Falcons, but recollected by the Pointers. Stretch pass to Falls. Dyson Skinner out of his net to play that puck. That one comes all the way out onto the stick of Bert Simpson. I'm sorry, Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith in over the blue line. Tries to pass. Save there from Proctor. Comes all the way out of his net to poke check that one away and out of harm's way. Into the near corner now. That one comes all the way around Alex Proctor. Comes out to the blue line to Alex Davis. Alex Davis passes that one across. Chance there in front. If he got his man, that would have been a good shot. Nobody there. And it goes to the corner on the stick of Simpson. Hits the outside of the cage and recollected by the Pointers. It's behind Alex Proctor now. Both teams really battling for it. It's not free yet. That one finally comes free to the corner on the stick of Nico Kemelevsky. Kemelevsky in by himself on the blue line. Dumps that one in deep, and the rest of the Pointers go for a change. Finstrom off the bench. Almost took that one away, but here come the Falcons up the ice. Passes that one up. Nobody there. That one goes just wide. Evan Junker giving chase. He's still out on the ice. Chance out in center ice there. Block shot from, what is that, Witherspoon, and Hill at the ice. Wheels around Alex Proctor. Out to the half circle. Into the corner. Tries a pass into center ice. Defended away by the Pointers. Brett Hummerstone lays the body. Tries to take the puck away. And he'll get tied up in traffic in the corner. Onto the stick of Junker. Junker wheels around his own net. Over to Finstrom. Finstrom looks to clear. Is not able to. It's kept in. Crowd not liking that call. Evan Junker now behind his net. Over to Chirino. Chirino makes a man miss. He tries to flip it out. And it hits the ceiling for a stoppage of play. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the game.
Now, for both teams, you got to be careful you don't commit a penalty because pretty much that'll take you to the end of the game, no matter what, really. So better be careful here for both sides, and if you're the Pointers, keep on this lead.
3-2 the lead. Pointers in the lead here in the third period. The captain, Andrew Poulias, in for the Pointers. He'll win the draw. It's on the stick of Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart wheels around his own net. Tries to clear and does. Over to Witherspoon. Up to Bunting. Bunting tip and go. Gives chase into the corner on the stick of Poulias behind the Dyson Skinner. Dyson Skinner stays steady in the net on the stick of Romatario. Back to Poulias. Poulias, no angle shot, goes wide to the other corner, but it's on the stick of Stewart. Stewart passes that one up to Poulias. Poulias gets tied up in the corner. He'll pass that one up to Junker. And down the ice to Stewart. Over to Romatario. Romatario tried a slap shot. Goes just wide. Back to Bunting. Over to Poulias. Poulias gets tied up in the corner. And he'll hit the ice. He tries to recollect as the Falcons come away with it. It's on the stick of Simpson. He'll pass that one up to Passarelli. Passarelli doesn't. I'm sorry. What's the call? Is there a penalty?
Looks like maybe
it'll be a penalty call. I'm not sure what it is.
Possibly on. Actually, I don't think they're given a penalty yet, or is he going in the box yet? I'm not sure. I want to say it was Matt Clark. He was down on the ground with.
Yeah, he's still chirping about something.
He was on the ground with Poulias. Both of them kind of fighting with each other and kind of held up.
He's still chirping about something. I'm not sure what the call is. We're going to take a stoppage of something. It will be a timeout taken by River Falls. I mean, Matt Clark was drawn to the referee about something. We could hear it from up here on the bench. The referee was like, if you want to keep going, I'll give you the ejection if you want it. So I'm really not sure what that was about. We did see them get tied up in the corner with Andrew Poulias, so there might be something there. Either way, 2 minutes, 16 seconds left to go here in the third.
Between both sides, it's a lot of bad blood. I mean, what more do you expect from Wyatt Hockey? But if you're either team, like we said, you got to be careful here. If you get a penalty, it's going to take you to the end of the game. You don't want to commit a penalty, put you guys down by a guy, and allow either side to take a shot, maybe get back
into it. Yeah,
get back into it.
For the Pointers, it would be an insurance goal at 4-2. Was it Moberg or Moline?
I believe it was Moline off the rebound,
off the deflection of David Hill. Currently, Moline has the go-ahead goal. 2 minutes 16 left in this game.
And just remember, Moline had the game-winning goal, or the conference-winning goal against Superior. So
in the regular season,
a lot of momentum from him. And
is his goal going to be enough to seal the deal and send the Pointers to the championship game? Face-off at center ice. Face-off won by River Falls. It's on the stick of Benares. Benares has his pocket picked as the Falcons have to clear the zone. They'll start right back in. Humberstone gives chase into the corner, puts on the brakes. Dyson Skinner, saved by Alex Proctor. Dyson Skinner.
He's ready to get out of his net here.
Ready to come to the bench. He's coming to the bench. They've called for him. It's going to be 6 men on the ice for River Falls.
Still got 1:50 left.
River Falls still controls the puck. It's Smith, wheels around, takes a shot, hits a man in front. Another shot goes wide around the net. Moline tries to clear the puck. He's not able to do so. That shot clears the zone, and River Falls will have to reset.
Off the deflection of David Hill.
On the stick of Simpson. Over to Collette. Collette not able to get that one out of there. That one deflects into the River Falls zone. Point not able to collect it, and so River Falls comes in. That one's defended away. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go here in the game. Dumped in for River Falls to follow. Over to Hummerstone. Hummerstone gets pinned along the boards. He'll chew up as much clock as he possibly can. Comes free. Over to Anderson. Anderson tries to flip that one up and out of the zone. Not able to do so. 1 minute remaining here in the third. Tries to clear. He's not able to do so. It's on the stick of Collette. Ooh. Bouncing puck goes just wide of Alex Proctor. He had no idea where that one was. Slap shot from the point goes way wide. It's on the stick of Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith wheels around. Drops it back to Davis. Davis back to Smith. Shoot. Goes wide. Back to Smith. Collected at the blue line. Back across to Davis. Davis wondering what he's going to do with it. Touch and go pass. Shot deflected away by the paddle of Alex Proctor. And the Pointers will clear the zone. No icing. Massive. 25 seconds left to go here in the game. Stretch pass up the ice for the Falcons. They'll dump that one in. David Hill has it now. He'll turn and fire at the length of the ice. It's going good! Bang! Second, David Hill! David Hill will put there is your dagger. David Hill puts this one away. 15 seconds left to go. The Pointers are going to go to the championship game.
That goal was the nail in the coffin for River Falls this season. Pointers look to advance here. 15.1 seconds left in the game.
Hyping up the crowd, letting them know it's their time as River Falls fans will make their way to the exit. 15.1 seconds left to go here in the game. 4-2 the score. 33 shots on goal for the Pointers. They turned it on here in the last 10 minutes. What an effort by this squad.
Wow, absolutely wow.
David Hill with, I think, the longest goal we've seen all season. Kamilevsky jawing with somebody at center ice. As faceoff is won by the Falcons. Owen Dean throws an extra cheap shot in there. Passes that one out into the corners. 5 seconds left to go. That one shot the length of the ice. We will get an icing with 3.3 seconds left to go in the game. Point's probably going to come away with this one.
I mean, wow. Wow. I mean, what a game between both sides, really.
Absolutely. River Falls should not feel bad about how they played this game. I mean, they took
really the whole series. Really, I just...
Face off, won by the Falcons. 1 second, that's it. The Pointers, for the third straight year, will go to play for the Commissioner's Cup in the WIAC Championship. As of right now, we don't know who they'll face. Eau Claire is still winning 3-2 in the second period.
Either way, we'll figure it out. The Pointers still advance, and they play here next weekend.
March 2nd at 7 p.m. They will play the winner of Eau Claire versus Stout. As, I mean, this arena is absolutely jumping for joy. The student section, I don't think, stood down for a single minute after that third goal by Cody Moline, that deflection goal off of David Hill. Now, really, like we've been saying, this River Falls team should not feel bad about how they played tonight.
No, really, between both sides, both teams played really well this whole weekend. There's nothing to be mad about. That's just fuel for the fire for next season.
Absolutely.
I mean, really great stuff. I mean, credit to Dyson Skinner. He had a really, really good game, and not much you could do about it.
Dyson Skinner, the fifth-year senior. This might be the last time we see him in a River Falls Falcons jersey. Obviously, he wanted to get the big one before he went out. He's not able to do that. Either way, next year, Dean Buchholz will come back with a vengeance, I'm sure.
No doubt about
your
that.
final score. Brody, if you've got 3 stars, what are they?
I want to say Cody Moline. Solid effort there. You know, pointing the Pointers up late. And then Alex Proctor. I mean, what more can you say about Alex Proctor? He had a really, really good game compared to last night. I mean, it was just a big improvement compared to last night. And
absolutely.
I mean, great stuff out of him. And really, I mean, just an effort by the freshmen, too. You know, Adam Racigal giving fight. Owen Dean giving a fight. You know, Nico Chmielewski almost had a couple opportunities to score there. And really, between both sides, I mean, heck of an effort between both teams.
Absolutely.
What more can you ask for?
My 3 stars are much the same. At the top of the podium, obviously, it's Alex Proctor. Appeared to get gravely injured here in the third period. Everybody in the stadium felt the life suck out of it. I mean, everybody, there was a hush fell over the crowd. He elected to stay in, appeared to not be injured that much. Came in and threw up a masterclass on goaltending. 21 saves tonight. He's the only reason this point squad's still in it. My second goal, obviously, would be Cody Moline, second star. Cody Moline with the tip-in goal to seal the deal. He had the season clinching goal in the regular season over Superior, and he had the semifinal clinching goal here in the semifinal versus River Falls. And obviously, my third star of the night, honestly, is going to go to Nico Kamilevsky, the freshman. He was skating very well the whole night. He had a wonderful opportunity, and I honestly feel like that was part of the turning moment when he had that breakaway opportunity right in front of Dyson Skinner.
It gave the Pointers life.
It gave the life. It gave them morale. I feel like that's part of the reason why they were able to come back and win this game. Alex Proctor, a big smile. Still has all of his teeth.
Glad to see he's okay.
Absolutely. Alex Proctor, like I said, a good friend of the studio, and we hope he gets nothing but the best. That's going to do it from us here at KB Wilmot, here in the semifinal. Obviously, the final score of 4-2. The Pointers will advance to play the winner of Stout versus Eau Claire. Just a reminder, you've been listening to UWSP Stevens Point 90 FM, your only alternative. If you've been watching the stream, you've been watching it on Sports Point, a subsidiary of Pointer Studios. Before you go, we just want to say the WIAC Men's and Women's Championship is brought to you by Culver's and Quick Trip, Quick Rewards. Quick Trip's loyalty program is a great way to save money at the pump and in the store. Check out quickrewards.com for more information. Quick Trip is the proud sponsor of the WIAC Athlete of the Week recognition program. I've been Liam Stats. I've been joined in the booth by Brody Kupski. We have Will Spreeman on camera, Keaton Walla on the tech side of things, and here for moral support is Ashton Parker. That's going to do it from us. We'll throw it back to the studio. Good night, everybody.